Welcome to Lemon Loss.
Sorry we didn't put out an episode this Wednesday.
Just got really busy.
We got busy, and then we recorded an episode last night.
But it didn't record.
It didn't record.
We're calling that the lost episode, but we're going to probably cover most of the content in this episode anyways. So.
Yeah. Maybe someday we'll put that out if we find it on some deep, dark...
Where would we find it? It didn't
I
record.
don't know. Is there cameras at the school?
Yeah, maybe there were security
We
cameras
found security
in the room.
cameras and it's
It's
just
like
like
most security cameras
us
don't
standing
have
on a
audio.
table for like 5 minutes and that's it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's why it's locked now.
See that? They're like, there's some agents standing on tables in here.
We even asked if we could use it.
Yeah, we
Didn't
did
ask
ask.
if we could stand on the tables.
The room we recorded in was like a
I
different
figured that's a
conference
given. Everybody stands on tables when they ask for a room, don't
room.
they?
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was just normal.
Yeah.
It's just what
It's
comes
like-
along with the territory.
That's
of
what's
having
up.
a room. Yeah.
Well, how's everybody's week been?
It's pretty cool. Me and some friends went and saw the Batman last night.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was one of those friends.
I was also.
Were you
one of
though?
those
Yes, I was.
Were you though?
Yeah.
Well,
I've seen the Batman twice now. It was good. I
how'd you
liked
like
a
it?
lot. I like it. It's a good like horror detective movie
Mhm.
kind of thing. Kind of straddles the line. Doesn't really choose to be either.
Right.
There's a lot going on. It's like 3 hours long, so.
Yeah. I was surprised
That's
at the
fair.
length.
But
It
it does
was.
feel like you could probably cut some of the stuff.
It was really
on the second
bulky,
round.
but-
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you watched it again today.
Yeah, I just watched it again. So.
Dang.
Yeah, some other friends were gonna go watch it today, but I couldn't go because we were doing this.
That's fair.
That's.
Yeah.
I
That's
appreciate the
Yeah.
sacrifice.
Yeah, thank you for this. I appreciate that. Yeah.
It was quite good though. Best way I can think of to describe it is if a Saw movie took place in Gotham.
Yeah,
That's really, I think, the best way to describe it.
I really liked the the actor who played the Riddler. I thought it was a super fresh take on who the Riddler character can be. I think the last Riddler we seen in a movie was Jim Carrey's Riddler,
Yes.
in like the tights and jumping around, being the character that Jim Carrey is in every single movie. Basically
Yeah.
Mask, but dressed up in like a weird like latex
Except
Riddler
for
costume.
everything else was green except for his face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But no, it was. I
I
recommend it.
personally, I didn't hate the Riddler, but it certainly wasn't my favorite portrayal. I would have to say my favorite is either in the Arkham games, which this movie felt very similar to.
Yeah.
Feels like the Arkham games if you've played those.
I
But
mean,
also the Riddler from the Gotham TV show, I actually really enjoyed. Later on, Gotham kind of just goes downhill. I don't know if it's still going. Actually, it might still be going downhill.
No, I think there's like 5 seasons at least.
So there's
Oh, Gotham?
There's like
There's more
nine.
than
There's like
5.
9 or 8. Yeah.
Who plays the Riddler in Gotham?
I can't think of his name, but he's a really tall, skinny dude.
Oh
Jim
yeah,
Carrey.
yeah.
Not Jim Carrey.
I can think of what he looks like.
Yeah. Let me find the actor.
It would be really funny if after playing the Riddler in that movie in like a joking like fun Riddler, like basically a cartoon, if he came back in like the Gotham shows playing the same character but just like in a completely like dark, super
Right. He's
dark
just
way.
the cartoon version in all of the
Right.
in the live action.
I liked.
Corey Michael Smith.
Oh, nice.
It's that guy.
Oh, okay. Show the camera.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's the guy who played the Riddler in Gotham. And yeah, I think he did a pretty good job of it here. Oh, he apparently knows Emilia Clarke.
Oh, good for them.
who's-
Good for the people on the camera.
Oh yeah, Amelia Clark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. She's in like Game of Thrones or something.
Dude, the actress who plays Catwoman in the new Batman. Oh my gosh, she's so attractive. She's one of the prettiest women I've ever seen.
Not my type, but I can see the appeal.
She's my type. Hey.
Zach likes him dark and dangerous, and preferably a little abusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's my type.
We went visiting your friends and they were like, he would like Jade from Victorious.
Which I didn't
So
know.
if anybody knows who Jade from Victorious is.
I don't even know what that is.
Victorious is a Nickelodeon TV show made in like 2013 or something.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know what Victorious was either, but they showed me who the lady was, and she was just really mean. I was like, yeah, that fits.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Do you know who Ansel Adams is?
No.
It's
I
there's
don't know that.
behind where we're filming. There's a book, and it says Ansel Adams on it. And I'm wondering who Ansel Adams is.
But it's
Probably a
by
photographer,
Kate
it looks like.
Jennings.
Oh, is Ansel Adams the name of the book?
Name of the
Yeah,
book,
that's
maybe?
the title.
Oh,
So maybe it's like a place or.
Well, they have a Grey's
General
Anatomy
vibe.
book over there too, if you look.
Grey's like
And
the
there's a
show.
Sherlock Holmes book,
Yeah, also Sherlock Holmes.
which is more interesting than Grey's Anatomy.
That's true. I didn't realize Grey's Anatomy was a book.
Oh, did you ever watch the Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
I didn't watch those.
They're fun.
I thought they were really good.
They were pretty good.
They're
Yeah, I
tons of
liked them.
fun. You got Robert Downey
I
Jr.,
also liked
Jude Law.
the cucumber Benedict patch. That one.
Oh, for Sherlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and it had
With,
Bilbo Baggins
yeah,
as
yeah.
Watson.
Benedict Boomblbat.
Yeah.
Large portions of that were fun. I never finished it.
I like the scene in the Robert Downey Jr. one where Robert Downey Jr. hits the guy on the ears and he goes discombobulate.
Discombobulated.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's very iconic.
Yeah. Thought that
Oh, ready for this?
Oh,
Medical box
oh,
was
you
fun.
found who he is?
Yes, Ansel Adams, according to Wikipedia, I believe, is an American photographer. Ansel Easton Adams was an American landscape photographer and environmentalist known for his black and white images of the American West. He helped found Group F/64, an association of photographers advocating pure photography, which favored sharp focus and the use of the full tonal range of a photograph.
Oh, that's awesome.
Understand.
So I'm guessing that book is just a
Like a
compilation of his photos
Maybe
as
like a history.
compiled by Kate F. Jennings.
Cool.
Honestly, people who are photographers, like, go off, dude. You're making money doing pictures.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
pretty cool.
living your best life.
It's honestly not that hard to do.
Cameras are pretty
pictures.
expensive, so.
But I mean, now
Like,
we all
nice
have,
ones are.
like, honestly, the
Like,
phone cameras
pretty
are
good.
nicer than you can get a lot of professional ones, unless you're dropping like $1,000 on
Mhm.
a camera.
Which is what you did
Because-
for your phone, so.
I didn't know that. I've never paid $1,000 for a phone.
You paid $1,000 for your phone.
No.
Prove
Prove
us
Can't
wrong.
believe you didn't pay. I'm just
Prove us
kidding.
wrong.
I have the purchase order on Amazon. I
Prove
paid
us
like
wrong.
$200.
Right now.
Wow, dude.
Right now.
That's pretty cool.
While you're doing that, what's your take on Tang? Like the
Tang?
powdered drink?
Yeah, I like Tang. I used to drink it a lot when I was camping as a young Boy Scout.
Really?
Before I dropped out of Boy Scouts because I didn't care. But because I don't like paperwork.
What level did you make it to?
Life, I think. So.
I did too. Sorry. Wow.
You
Yeah,
good,
I'm
dude?
Yeah, I made it to life. I never made it to Eagle. I got busy with school and stuff.
Yeah.
I did make it to Eagle.
What was your Eagle project?
I did an eyeglass drive for the Lions Club in Boise.
Oh, cool.
Eyeglass drive?
So
Yep.
like people bring in their used glasses. And...
Mm-hmm. Because if you wear glasses, you'll know you actually need to go in every year, every 2 years, because your prescription will fluctuate and change.
Yeah.
And then your old glasses are basically useless. So then you can donate those, and they can read the prescriptions on them, and they can match them to people in third world countries. I believe most of the glasses I collected actually went to Africa on a humanitarian trip down there. So
Cool.
That's weird.
That's really cool.
yeah, super cool.
Yeah. I don't have to wear glasses. You guys do.
And I don't have to, but I do like to see, so I typically choose to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to.
I don't have to.
Otherwise, my eyeballs explode and I die.
That's very graphic.
Yeah.
I have 20/20 vision.
No way.
Actually, I have 2022 vision now because it's 2022 now. Get it? Because I'm looking at things and it's the year 2022.
Okay.
All right.
Man,
What are your thoughts about the bro code?
bro code?
Bro code.
Like what do you mean? Like as a concept?
Code for bros.
Yeah.
You know, as a concept.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, fair.
I think that it's important. Don't date your friend's ex-girlfriend, guys.
That's
Yeah.
true. Don't do
That's
that.
not cool.
Don't be a massive jerk.
Yes. That's
Being-
basically the fundamentals
Yeah.
of bro code.
Now you know. You're welcome.
This is
This is not sponsored by Monster.
yes, it's white pineapple. It's very good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like. They've started doing like reserve now,
Okay.
and it's like flavored monsters, but they don't add anything. It's just monster with the flavor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of cool.
Have you, I don't think I've had any of those, but I have the it's like a punch one.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like blue and pink on the can. Have you had that one?
Yeah. I think I
That
have.
one's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's your favorite energy drink?
My favorite. I like. I had a really bad one time. Here's the opposite of that answer.
Yeah.
I drank Venom one time. It was pretty gross.
Oh, I've never had
But-
that.
Never heard of Venom.
Yeah, it was.
I've seen
like
cans of it, but I've never.
Venom. Yeah,
All right, man.
$247.
I believe you
Nice.
now.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What a killer deal.
I think I paid like 500 for this.
I paid like 600 or something.
Mm.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Am I
What?
proud of my choices? No, not usually.
I mean, this phone has lasted me longer than any phone has, so
Nice.
it's
Yeah.
almost a year.
The entire back of my phone is shattered, and the front of my phone is shattered, and I've had it for like 6 months. So
Yeah. I mean, I got mine in 2021, I think.
That's
Beginning
when I
of
got mine.
2021.
I like summer.
But before that, I just had an iPhone 7.
Oh,
So
wow.
that tells you how long I hold on to phones. I think I still have that one.
I had
My brother's using it.
I had a Samsung Galaxy S7 for like 6 years.
Yeah.
And then I got this iPhone. My Samsung was like perfect condition, totally fine, except like the charging port wasn't working very well anymore,
Mm.
or like at all. So I got a new phone, and the back shattered. So
I've
Your
always
current phone's back in
my
shadow?
current phone's back
Oh.
is shattered.
Wow.
the one that
So
we're filming
maybe
on
I
right
have
now.
maybe I have a warranty on that I could go
Maybe.
get.
Did you get it directly from?
I got it from Walmart. So through like their Verizon deal, so they just like
Hmm.
flipped my phone,
Oh yeah.
SIM cards and stuff. And
Yeah, you can
also
probably
Pay for the extra warranty?
I don't know.
They usually
I
get
probably did because it was like a massive purchase.
I
So
never paid for
usually,
the
if
extra warranty.
usually if it's like $200 or something, then I'll actually do the warranty because I'm like, yeah, might as well. It's like an extra like $20. So
Yeah, I feel like the more you're spending, the more those 10-year warranties make sense.
yeah, if I'm buying a video game and they're like, do you want a 10-year warranty on your video game? I'm like, no, not really.
When I bought the tripod that
I'm
we're
gonna play it for
filming,
20 hours and be done.
so I bought a $15. Well, we split the price of a $15 tripod that we're filming on right now. They asked if I wanted to put a 2-year protection plan on it,
Yes.
and it was $20. $20 protection plan for a $15 tripod. I'm like, nah, man, I'm
If
good.
it has issues, I'll just return it. Get another one.
Just like get a new one for the price of the
Yeah.
warranty.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I think it doubles as a selfie stick.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so
So
we
we
should
may
take some selfies.
we should
Uh,
take a selfie.
we
With
posted
this-
some reels like we promised at the beginning.
Did we promise that?
Did we?
Yeah, because we were like, we have a TikTok, so you'll be seeing some reels from us. And then we never did any.
Yeah.
We've been busy.
It's true.
Yeah.
We get busy.
We've been busy.
Content.
Yeah.
Content.
We're content creators,
Yeah, yeah.
guys.
It's true.
Come on.
Officially content creators.
Yep.
So, I've been thinking we should start selling merch.
Okay.
So, if you would buy our merchandise, comment down below that
Yeah.
if you would buy it. But we should
Yeah.
talk about like merch
And
ideas.
also
So-
comment what you would want to buy, right? You want
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a sweatshirt? Do you want like just a regular shirt, like a hat, a beanie?
We
Let
do
us
like
know what you
t-shirts. We can do
think would be
polos.
cool.
We could
right?
sell underwear.
We can sell underwear.
That's true. You could have Lemon Law You can have one of us on each cheek, and then
Yeah.
someone in the middle.
Yeah, exactly.
Put our
That
faces
would
on the
be
back. That would actually be kind of dope.
the
I would
weirdest
be so
thing ever.
down to do that. That would be
That'd be
hilarious.
so hard.
It'd be funny.
We should
We could do socks.
Yeah.
Socks
Oh,
are
yeah,
cool.
we
I
could
like
do
socks
socks.
a lot.
We could do a competition where we put our faces on socks and see how many people will buy
Each person's face.
person's face. Yeah.
It says like lemon law in our
Well,
face.
Yes.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure we
as
all
the
know who
lemon
would win that.
sign.
It would be Zach because most of his friends are the ones who watch the podcast.
Yeah.
The rest of us,
But
guys
maybe,
it would
maybe
probably
maybe
be,
they wouldn't
probably
want
be
to step on
Zach,
it.
and then
So
it would
maybe
be,
they would choose like one of us because they
But
wouldn't
see,
want to step on
they would
Zach's
know
face.
there's a competition, so then they would want to buy.
Yeah, so
that.
they would intentionally sabotage him
Yeah.
because that's
That's
what friends
the
are
kind
for.
of friends I have. No, I think you guys would probably win.
No. I
Because
think
of
as
your
far as
friends.
listeners go who know us, most of them are Zach. Second most are Tyler. And then I probably have the least just because I haven't really told
You
anybody.
need to tell people, dude.
I mention it, but I mean, I'm
You're like,
I'm
hey man,
busy.
look up my podcast on anywhere podcasts are sold.
Literally.
And they're like, wow, that sounds
Actually,
so
I just told
official.
one of my friends today.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And
What
they're
I
They were
do-
like
they're
Elden
like-
Ring, and you were like, listen to my podcast.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
What I do is once the link for the podcast comes out, I send it to like 6 different like people in group chats and stuff, and I'm like, watch this. And usually people are like, okay.
That's where all the views come from.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I stopped telling people after the first episode.
Yeah,
No,
same.
you gotta
I
tell
just
people.
figured if they cared enough,
They would keep
they would
coming back.
subscribe
Yeah.
and just like know when it comes out because
Well,
it'll notify them.
Well, people who get busy like we get busy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
And if that's the case, the content's still there and they can find it later.
In like 6 months.
That's the thing with the
We're not
internet.
busy anymore.
There is no
Because
expiration date.
everything that happens when you get busy always lasts for 6 months.
Yeah.
Really?
Everyone knows that.
Exactly, yeah. A
No,
lot
I'm
of
just kidding.
I didn't know that.
every
Well, that's-
engagement lasts 6
so it
months.
is. Every
I
time
am
you
still busy from things I was doing 6 months ago.
right.
That's fair. That's fair.
And that's just because I don't finish things.
Well, you need to finish things, Tyler.
There's a trash
You know
can
what
on
else
that
you need to
corner
do?
over there.
Yeah, dude, throw it.
Do it. Do it. Do
If
it.
you make it,
If you
we'll
make it,
applaud
we'll
you.
applaud.
Nice. That went in. Let the record show that went in.
That's
And
why
it
we
went into the
applaud.
recycling bin even, so
Yeah.
he's conscious about the environment.
As long as cans can be recycled.
Yeah, they can.
Here in this bin.
They should be able to.
Here on Lemon Law, we like to support the environment.
It's true.
Just saying.
Mostly lemons.
Yes, we're a big fan of
Laws
lemons.
supporting lemons, we're a fan of.
Yes.
If you have any of those, send it to us.
Yeah, if you know any laws involving lemons,
Like any petitions.
like lemon laws, if you would
ledgers, anything that needs our signature.
say. Like lemon laws, you know?
You know, like laws
Sure,
about
we already
lemons.
talked about lemon
Yeah,
laws.
yeah.
It has nothing to do with lemons.
But like laws that have to do with lemons.
Or
you
do
know
they
what I
have
mean?
things to do about lemons? Because you call cars
Cars
that
that suck are
lemons.
lemons, yeah. That's
So-
probably why it's called lemon law. Also, laws about not having to stay longer than 10 minutes on a date. Those are good laws.
That was like 5 minutes.
Was it 5 minutes?
Yeah.
What's like the worst date you've
Like
ever been on?
65%. Sure.
What's the worst date you've ever been on,
It
Tyler?
might have been good.
All of
I'm
them?
good. Yeah, I'm good.
You've never been on a bad
I've
date?
never been
I
on
don't
a
go
bad
on a
date.
lot of dates.
Yeah, I don't go on a lot of dates,
You-
and I
you're the one who
usually
goes on tons of
plan.
dates.
I'm the one who usually plans the dates.
Yeah.
So- if
So
it's
I
gonna
make
go
sure
bad,
that
it's
they're
your
good.
fault.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are lucky.
Well, yeah. You just like
Bad
go
dates are
someplace
bad.
and you're like, hey, let's bowl for an hour until I can't move my arms anymore. It'll be fun.
You bowl with both of your arms?
Yeah, because your one arm gets tired and you still have so much time left on the
Dude,
bowling alley.
I've tried to bowl with my left hand before.
Sometimes
Got a
I'm
ball
better.
every
It's
single
really
time.
hard.
Sometimes
Actually,
I'm
the
better with
secret
my left
to
hand
getting
than my right.
strikes is actually the granny roll. You turn your butt to the lane and you kind of just throw it between your legs. It doesn't move particularly fast, but 9 out of 10 times it's a strike.
Really?
Yeah.
You just look really stupid when you do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but if
Which
you're
is also
bowling in
just
a league
hilarious
and
in
you
and of
win
itself.
because of granny shots, I guess you win.
Honestly, I like bowling a lot.
Yeah, bowling's fun.
Fun.
Bowling is so much fun.
Yeah, actually, so I came back after breaking my wrist in 2020, and we were having a ward activity where we were bowling, and so I was bowling like I normally would, and it was really killing my wrist.
Yeah.
And I was doing really, really well though, which was oddly surprising. And then someone was like, "Wow, you're really good. Do you bowl a lot?" And I'm like, "Almost never."
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
Do you remember that award activity from last year? We went to that. You weren't there, but it was me and Zion.
Zion and I.
Zion.
It's actually Zion and me. But
Zion. Okay. You remember that old lane place?
Old Lane
It
place.
was like a bowling place, but it was like really old and run down. Do you remember what that was called?
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about.
Oh yeah, that was the word activity you were talking about?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Dude, that whole time I was so sick.
Really?
Yeah, I was like really dizzy, and like I swear I was like.
Didn't I bring
feverish.
Ian with me?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
And Aaron was there, and he was killing it, and I was doing so bad.
And
I was
Devin
so
was
upset.
there, and he was killing it.
Yeah,
We had
Devin
our
was killing
FHE
it.
sisters.
Devin's our friend who's married now.
Yeah. He actually kind of kicked off his relationship with his wife that night too.
Yeah. Which was
Congrats
one of
to
the
him.
worst nights of my life, so I'm glad somebody else had a good night.
It was fun. It was a good time. Maybe it's just I was feeding off of Zach's misfortune.
Right,
because-
exactly. That's my cross to bear. That I make people's nights good when I'm having a bad night. No,
I guess so.
I want to go back there though. It was a pretty sweet place.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. If I was to go again, though, I'd honestly just go on campus because it's way cheaper on campus.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't
but I
Fat
like-
Cat's cheaper than campus though?
Oh no.
No.
Fat Cats is like twice as much as campus.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, every time I ask somebody that, I get a different response.
Every time I've gone to campus though, all
That's
the
true.
lanes have been full.
It's because it's the cheapest.
Yeah, but
Because I think it's like $5 for an hour,
yeah, I've taken
on
a
the
little
lane.
bit.
and then it's like $3 to rent shoes.
Yeah, I remember I paid like 15 total for
Yeah.
a day when I went there.
Yeah.
But I like the character of like the older lanes that we went to, you know? And they had like this arcade area.
I like arcade areas.
Dude, what's your favorite arcade game?
There's that one where you like shoot zombies.
Oh
I used to play that at like
There are a lot of
a
those.
pizza place called Mr. Pizza back home.
Oh, Mr. Pizza.
That's a
It's
real
really good.
place.
Yeah, dude. It is really good. Like the salad, super good. The pizza's pretty good. The ranch is really
Wait,
good.
it's
Really?
called Mr. Pizza, but the highlight is their salad and their pizza.
Yeah, it's pretty
just meh.
impressive. No, the pizza's really good, but like the salad is phenomenal.
Really?
Kind of like Pizza Pie Cafe.
Boy, the
The
salad's
pizza
a lot
is there.
better than the pizza.
Pizza Pie Cafe.
Yeah, the
It
pizza's
depends on when you get the pizza.
mediocre. Every slice of pizza's
If
mediocre.
you get the pizza when it's hot off of the oven or whatever, it's quite
it's
good.
better, yeah.
But if you wait and let it get all rubbery and stale up there on the little hot rack, then yes, the salad is better.
Okay, but when you're going to Pizza Pie Cafe, you're not going for good pizza.
You're going for
No,
a
you're
You're
lot
just
just
of
going
going
for
pizza.
copious amounts of pizza.
Yeah.
I think it's good enough. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's good
stomachable
enough.
for the large amounts of pizza you
Palatable.
put down when
Yeah.
you go to Pizza Pie.
I put down enough to make me ill last time I went. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Me too.
Well, my younger brother's the only person I know who will literally eat until he vomits.
Really?
Yeah,
that's terrifying.
it is really terrifying. My mom will be like, "Hey, stop eating, because if you keep eating that, you're gonna vomit." And then he'll keep eating until he vomits, and he's like, "I deserved that."
I used to be like that. When I was a kid, I would like just stuff until I would get like vomit burps. I would just be sitting there being like,
Disgusting.
oh my gosh.
Freaking 2000 kids, man.
When I was a kid, I ate till I was like sick, but I didn't eat till I vomited.
Yeah, I
No.
never ate till I vomited, but I would eat myself into a food coma sometimes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's food.
Especially on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what Thanksgiving's for.
It's true. Food comas.
I like.
And pie.
Oh yeah, pie.
Shout
I
out
like-
to pie
Shout out to
Shout out
pie.
to
in
pie.
general.
in general.
Speaking of pie, actually, so okay, we're gonna kind of tangent here, but it's gonna come back to pie.
To pie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna come back to pie. So, I'm half Mexican. My Mexican side, we're from California, and down there we had a chain of restaurants. I say had because no one really wants to run them anymore. So I think there's one now that some distant cousin runs. But because of that, there are all sorts of like Mexican recipes for Mexican cooking, such as our enchilada sauce, how we do our refried beans, our Mexican rice. They're all family secret recipes that we can't learn and have them taught to us until we promise that we're not going to share them with other people.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Like legit.
Wow.
That's like some mob boss stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Do you have to like
And,
sign a contract?
No,
Like an
there's no
NDA?
contract.
He's like,
it's more of like a family honor thing, and it's like if you tell someone, you will dishonor
Right.
Dishonor
the whole
you.
family.
Mhm.
And so I thought it was just my Mexican family that did that, but this last Thanksgiving, my white grandma, she's from Texas, my mom's side. Yeah. Anyways, she's from Texas. She came up and she made a pecan pie, and I'd actually never had pecan. I say pecan, it's pecan.
Yeah, why are
pie.
you saying pecan?
I just like to mispronounce things because it's funny.
Okay.
So, pecan pie. This is my first time ever actually having a pecan pie.
Wait, do Texans say it like that?
pecan?
Pecan.
I don't know.
I
They're
say
like,
pecan.
howdy, folks. You want some pecan
Some of this
pie?
pecan
You
pie.
want some
Pecan
pecan
pie?
pie?
Y'all need some
Pecan
pecan
pie.
pie up in here.
Is that what your
Y'all-
white grandma talks
y'all
like?
want some
No, that's not what she talks like.
Okay.
There are a lot more expletives when she talks.
Y'all want some pecan pie?
That was closer. That was closer.
That's awesome.
No, so she was like, yeah, here, try some of this pecan pie. And I was like, okay, I'll give that a shot. And I actually really liked it. And she was like, yo, I will teach you the recipe, but it's a family recipe and you can't tell anyone about it and you
Really?
have to make it a secret. And I was like legit? She's like, yeah. Like, I won't teach it to you if you're going to tell anyone. This is like the recipe. So I was like, okay, grandma.
Like, can
So-
you just write it down and I'll just like have it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't see the appeal of doing that. Why
Yeah.
do you have to gatekeep recipes?
Yeah.
Like my family has like
Gatekeeping happiness.
it's just good food, you know. Like my
Because then when people come over for dinner parties, they're like, oh, you have to give me this recipe. And you're like, can't.
Can't.
nope, and then
Family
they're like,
secret.
give it to me,
And then they
punch
have to
them in
come
the
back.
face.
Yeah.
Then they stab you.
And then
And
Wow.
you die.
you punch them in the
Sometimes dinner
face.
parties are way different from my idea of dinner
In my idea of a dinner party, everyone always dies.
Yeah,
Wow.
in my
It's called murder
dinner.
mystery.
So
yeah, well, that would be more exciting than a dinner party. So
when I think of a dinner party, I think of like a bunch of people in a circle just beating the crap out of each other.
that's a fight club.
What?
You're
we
thinking
don't
of
talk
Fight
about
Club.
that.
Hey,
Sorry, you're thinking of.
you're not supposed to talk about Fight Club. That's the first rule.
First rule of Fight Club: don't talk about Fight Club.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You ever think about that, huh?
It's my bad.
Huh?
I'll do better next time.
It's okay.
Next time we talk about Fight Club, I won't talk about it.
Good. Don't talk about Fight Club.
So, Zion, what are your thoughts on Tang?
What are my thoughts on Tang? I like it. I never had it on campouts per se, maybe occasionally, but my mom would have it every once in a while. We'd have it for breakfast, and most like breakfast ward activities I went to back home when I was much younger would have Tang. There was a while there where Tang was really popular, which was kind of strange, but I mean, I'm a fan. It's like orange juice, but feels more synthetic, tastes more synthetic.
What?
It's for astronauts.
Tang's
What
for
is-
astronauts?
Tang's for astronauts.
Is it really?
Like and subscribe.
I'm not a big
Zach,
fan
what
of
are your thoughts
Tang.
on Tang?
I don't like Tang.
Why not?
I think it's.
He hates astronauts.
Wow. Wow.
Those are heroes you're talking
Okay,
about.
okay. Just because you're an astronaut doesn't mean you're a hero.
Yeah, it
Tyler.
does.
That's
No.
exactly
Have
what
you
it
been to
means.
space?
I haven't
Then
been to
you're not a
space.
You're not a hero.
Okay.
That's really the reason why he doesn't like him. He's jealous.
Okay.
He's
He
jealous
wishes
of
he was a
astronauts.
hero.
What if you're a person who hit somebody with your car, didn't tell anybody about it, but you're an astronaut and you went to space?
You're a
You're a
hero.
hero.
So you're saying if you hit somebody with your car, you'd be a hero?
No.
What if you just went to space,
You're twisting
like
your words.
went around?
If
this
you go to
orbit?
space, you're a hero.
Yep.
So Jeff Bezos is a hero.
No.
No.
He went to space.
Did he though?
Yes, he did.
His name's not Neil Armstrong.
Yes.
Or Buzz Aldrin.
Didn't you see his rocket that he went up into space in?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
I've
I
seen
did
that,
see
yeah.
that.
It was
Okay.
shaped kind of funky.
Okay, well,
You should look up Jeff Bezos' rocket.
when
I'm
the
not gonna
space
show
program
pictures.
was going on for NASA, then like when you went to space, you were a hero because
Okay.
we were that was actively part of the Cold War.
If you were
So
going there
they
for
were
a
war
purpose, if you're
heroes.
just have $1 million and you can
But-
get yourself into space, that's pretty gay.
It's pretty cool. I think
It's
you're giving
cool,
a lot
it's
of
cool.
jobs to a lot of people, so that's great for them.
What
But you're not a
I'm
hero.
saying is just because you've gone to space doesn't mean you're a hero.
Going to space sounds cool. I wouldn't turn down an offer. If anybody wants to send me to space safely, so I can come back.
Yeah.
Apparently,
But
it
then-
like messes up like your growth.
Yeah, it does.
I'm most of the way done growing, anyways. So in a couple of years,
I'm never gonna stop
Hit me up.
growing. I'm
because you
gonna
have the
grow.
willpower to keep
Yes,
growing.
yes, exactly. That's how I
don't
got
have
so
the
tall.
willpower.
Tyler,
It's a measure of will,
If you
and
just-
I have none.
if you just focus and apply yourself, you can grow to be as big as me. That's what I did. I just applied myself.
Didn't work. Got
You
nothing.
gotta apply yourself, man.
You
can't
gotta
just
apply
focus.
How do I apply myself?
You gotta
You
be
gotta
Not
yourself.
hang from large, like tall things to stretch my spine out, or
Yeah,
what?
that's exactly it.
That's
I
like
do that every chance I get,
What
mostly
you gonna
because I
do?
like
Okay.
hanging off of things.
You gotta do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and a 10-kilometer run
every single day.
Okay, that's the new Not Colossus Batman challenge.
Oh yeah.
It's actually the One Punch Man challenge.
Speaking
Okay,
of,
it's the new One Punch Man challenge.
Not
Speaking
new, it's
of-
old.
I'll talk to you in
Colossus.
6 years when I've done it.
we didn't finish the Colossus challenge.
Will I go bald though?
Me and
Yes.
Tyler didn't finish. I was 15 miles off.
I guess I
on
can't
running.
do it. My hair's too awesome. Can't go bald.
You don't want to go bald?
No, I don't think I can pull it off.
I'll shave my head with you if you ever want to shave.
If
your
I
head.
ever go bald.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, if I do the One Punch Man challenge, will I go bald?
Yes. Oh yeah,
It's
absolutely.
guaranteed. Everyone who's ever done it has gone bald.
Look at Saitama.
Yes. Do you
The
ever watch?
one person in the whole.
Did you
that's
ever
the
watch
only
One
person
Punch Man?
ever.
Yeah.
No one else has ever done this.
No.
I think in the
You have to quit your job and just
Moving
train.
Rider also did the One Punch Man challenge.
Did he go bald?
I don't know. But
Can
he did
he
get
punch
as
things
powerful.
and kill things with one
Yeah.
punch?
He did get really. He didn't not quite as powerful as Saitama.
What
But
if
he
he
got pretty
punches
powerful.
both of his fists together?
And it
Does one
causes
of
a
them
shock
explode?
wave. No,
Does he die?
no,
Does
because
the
they're
shockwave kill him?
they're equally powerful. So
He's
it's just that
resistant
one
to
thing.
his own punches?
Yes,
Honestly,
How?
One Punch Man is so good.
it really
It's
is.
so good, dude.
Do we know if they're doing a season 3?
I don't know, but I didn't really like season 2.
I arguably enjoyed season 2 more. Actually.
Really?
Yeah, I like the direction of having more of a story. So for me, like the end of season 1, where it kind of got a direction and a story where it was going, I was like, oh, this is interesting. I'm intrigued. And then season 2, picking up from that and actually carrying the story a little more, I was like, okay. Like it was still funny, and it still kind of had like the randomness that the first season had, but it was randomness that was tied together with a direction,
That's fair.
and it was still pretty loose. But I liked the direction.
My simple monkey brain likes punching and kicking. And
I like that
fighting.
too. I just like punching and kicking for a reason.
Well, he was fighting for a reason. That last scene where he was like, spoilers for One Punch Man
I haven't
coming.
watched it.
You should, yeah, plug your ears for this whole time, Tyler. But like that last scene where he's fighting that alien on the ship.
Oh, in season 1?
Yeah, and he like the alien was like, you were, I
You
don't
were holding
remember.
back or
Yeah, you
something.
were holding back, weren't you? That was crazy. That was
Mhm.
crazy. I can't imagine like being that close to like having a challenge, and you find out it wasn't even a challenge at all. Like,
I like the episode where someone takes the biggest French fry on his plate and he gets super pissed.
That's that scene where he's like on his balcony and like there's a mosquito and he keeps like jumping around
Yeah,
trying to hit that
yeah.
one mosquito.
Dude, that made me think of, you can unplug your ears now.
Yeah.
That made me think of Breaking Bad when he had to fly.
Yeah, It's just funny that like this like all powerful being is just taken down by a mosquito because he can't touch it.
Although didn't the mosquito end up being like this, like just like a servant of like some bigger mosquito lady
Yeah.
that he ended up like slapping and splattering?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like that.
Yeah, that's
You're,
about it.
you're gonna get there, Tyler. You just gotta do this challenge.
Okay.
You have to have the really bored like things
Oh.
down as well. That's kind of what it does. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
That
How's that?
that one scene on
Read
the
it.
ship
Out of
where the
10.
alien's like going crazy And it like cuts to Saitama being like, okay. After his like big speech.
Yeah.
That's classic, dude.
Classic Saitama.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I wish I had the drip that he did.
The what?
The drip.
You want a yellow jumpsuit?
Yes. I did.
Dude, actually, last year or the year before, I was driving around town here. It was around Halloween time.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome to Lemon Law. Sorry the episode got cut short. I ran out of storage, but
It can happen.
We
Yeah.
filmed an hour and 30 minutes, so it was like an hour.
got
Yeah,
cut
it's
short
like
at
an
like half an hour. So
Yeah. So short episode this week, but we'll come back next week and figure out what's going on, and hopefully have the full hour.
yeah, we'll get it fixed up for you.
Yeah. So until
Follow
next
us
time.
on everything.
Yeah,
We're
on
very
Facebook,
professional.
Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Everything's Lemon Law Podcast.
Yes.
Or Lemon Law Pod.
And rate us on
So-
stuff.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yep.
If you'd like to rate us
Thing.
on Spotify, that would really help us. Thanks.
Okay. Until
Thanks.
next time,
Good.
guys.
Bye.